Alright, brilliant scholars, good day. Welcome to another episode of Glide Up in Mathematics with Mr. Shade. So, today, on this episode, I'll be exposing us to algebra. Algebraic expression, expansion of algebraic expressions, and removing brackets. So, when we talk about algebra, it's a crucial aspect of mathematics that has to do with representation of numbers with letters and symbols. So in the case where we don't have to deal with numbers, we deal with letters, we deal with symbols. But today my focus will be on removing brackets and algebraic expression, as I noticed over time that a lot of students struggle with removing brackets when it comes to algebra, how to remove bracket, how to simplify expression in bracket, and how to collect like terms and all of that. So we're going to look at one or two questions to tackle that this morning. So I'd like you to follow through as I solve this. So the first question here is 3 bracket x plus y. 3 bracket x plus y. And what this means is this 3 outside is multiplying the expression x plus y. This is a binomial expression because it has 2 terms in it. So, and this means 3 is multiplying x as well as what? Y. So, to expand this now, you make 3 times x plus 3 times y. What that means is this number 3 is distributive over s plus y. It's distributive over this. And what that means is that you use 3 to multiply x, which gives you 3x, and also y, which gives you 3y. In this case, this is your final answer. Why? Because they are unlike terms, so we can't simplify for them. You can't say this is 3x plus 3y equals 6sy. No, that is wrong. You don't do that. So you leave it like this because they are not like terms. So in the case where you have 3x plus another 3x, this can give you 6x altogether because they are like terms. But in this case, we are just distributing 3 over x and y. So our final answer will be what? 3x plus 3y. We have expanded that expression. Number 2. We have 6 bracket 3a plus 4b. So this 6 is to be distributed over 3a plus 4b. And how do we do that? The same way, 6 is multiplying 3a plus 6 is also multiplying what? 4b. That is 6 times 4b. And at the end, this will give us what? 6 times 3a, that is 18a, plus 6 times 4b, that is 24b. And that's our final answer. We can't simplify further because they are not like terms, so we leave it like that. And the third one is, I made it a little complex so that we can get how to collect like terms and all of that. So 2 bracket 6a plus 3b plus 5 bracket 2a minus b. Now we need to be careful with this. I'd like you to follow through as I'm going to do this very carefully, systematically. So we expand this and we also expand this and then we add together. So how do we achieve that? Just the same way we do that. This 2 multiplies this 6a and that is what? 12a. So I don't want to waste time by writing all of this out. We've already gotten that with the first 2 examples. So we just follow through the same process. 2 times 6a is 12a. This same 2 will multiply 3b. This plus 3b, and that is plus what? 6b. 2 times 3 is 6, then b. You put your plus sign. Are we together? Now, plus, that is plus outside there, plus this 5 times 2a, that is 10a. Then you need to be careful with signs. This b is not standing alone. There is a sign before it. There is a sign before that b, and that is a negative sign. So as you are multiplying, you also take you take cognizance of the sign before the letter. So plus times minus is minus. Positive times negative is negative. Unlike signs give negative, while like signs give positive. What that means is minus times minus will give you plus. Plus times plus will give you plus. But minus times plus will give you negative. Also plus times minus will give you negative. So we need to take note of that. So 5 times 2a is 10a, and then plus 5 times minus b, that is minus 5b. I hope that is clear. So after this, we collect our like terms, CLT, collect the like terms as the meaning. What I mean is bring the members of the same families together, the one with the same variable, the same unknown, bring it together. We bring together A, and we also separate B. So at the end, we'll have, let me bring it down. We'll have 12A plus 10A because they are members of the same family. Then plus 6B and minus what? Minus 5B. Minus 5B. So 12A plus 10A is like saying 12 oranges plus another 10 oranges. Altogether, that gives you 22 oranges. So 22A plus 6b minus 5b. 6 minus 5 is 1. So that is just 1b. And that will be our final answer because we can't simplify further. You don't say this is 22ab. No, we are not multiplying in this case. This is addition. So we leave the final answer like this. So I hope I've been able to do justice to that, and that is very, very clear. And if we come across any questions involving algebraic expression, we'll be able to do that. So quickly we go to expansion. Expand the following. Expand the following. So how do we expand? Expansion is equally very simple, but most students find it difficult because they don't pay attention to details. Now pay attention to this and you get it once and for all. Now expand a plus b brackets x plus y. How do we expand? The first expression is distributive over the second expression. What do I mean? This means multiplication. You are multiplying. Each of these terms is multiplying everything inside the second bracket. And the second term is also multiplying everything inside the second bracket. How do I mean? If you want to expand this, I call it binomial because it's an expression with two terms in it. This a will multiply this x as the first step. After that, this same a will multiply this y. That is the second step. And the third step, let me use another color. This b, which is plus b, is not just standing alone. You take it with the sign. Plus b is multiplying this x. And this plus b is also multiplying this what? Is also multiplying this y. Plus b is multiplying this x. And it's also multiplying this y. So it is that simple. What that means is that to simplify this, we take a multiplied by x, which is ax. A times x is ax. Plus, take the sign, a times y. A times y is ay. Then plus b times x, that is bx. Then plus this same b times this y, which is plus what? by. At the end of the day, we collect the like terms. Let's collect the like terms. We have some like terms there, which is the terms of the same family with the same variable. We bring it together. Ax and bx can come together. So we have ax plus bx. Then we also take ay and by plus ay plus by. So we simplify it like that and we leave it like this. That's our final answer. So this expression in bracket has been simplified, has been expanded to this, and I hope that is clear. So we go to the second example. The second example, s plus 2 bracket s plus 3. X plus 2 bracket s plus 3. Just this method I just explained, we use it to expand this. This x will meet this x first, and we also use it to what? To multiply this plus 3. And then you also take this 2 to multiply this x, and this same 2 to also multiply this what? This 3. So let's do that. So that gives you s times x is x squared, that is x raised to power 2, plus x times plus 3, x times positive 3, that is positive 3x. Then we go again, plus, take the sign, plus 2 times x, because this 2 is not standing alone, it's going with this sign. Positive 2 times x, that is positive 2x. Then positive 2 times positive 3, that gives you plus what? Plus 6. So at the end we have x squared plus 3x plus 2x. These are like terms, so we can simplify it. 3x plus 2x, that is 5x, then plus what? Plus 6. So this forms a quadratic expression. This forms a quadratic expression. What is a quadratic expression? It is an expression whose highest power is 2. So it becomes a quadratic equation when it's equal to 0 or equals to a given number. So that is that about that, and I hope that is clear. The third one, I want to expose us to something very, very crucial now. And a very simple method, a very simple way of expanding a binomial. You have the what? A square of a binomial here. So there is this simple method I want to expose you to, and trust me, once I expose you to this, you will start using it to expand any given what? Any given binomial that is raised to power 2. Raised to power 2. So in this case, to expand this, normally you can do s plus 5 times another bracket x plus 5, and you use the normal method that I just explained to you, but that's a waste of time. That's a waste of time, because as this will give you s squared plus x times 5 again, 5x, then you go again, 5 times x, that is 5x, then you go again, this same 5 times 5, which is what? 25. This gives you s squared plus 10x plus 25. But I tell you, this is a waste of time. You can simply do x plus 5 raised to power 2. You can simply square this first term, that is x squared, square this first term. Then the sign here is positive. Put your positive sign, then multiply through this power, this 2, multiply this power by the expression in the bracket. That is 2 times 5 times x. 2 times 5 times x is 10x. 2 times 5 is 10. Then plus square this last term here, 5. 5 square is what? 25. And you what? You get your answer straight up. So instead of wasting time, you can also apply it to any expression, s plus 2 squared, the same way. Square x plus 2 times 2, 4 times x, that is 4x. Then plus 2 squared, that is 4. So I'd like you to use that method to expand this and drop your answer in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel, and you can also solve 1 or 2 questions in this. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it, and it's going to be very easy. So thank you for your time. I hope this has helped a lot.